successful week. The Hokies will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Rebels offense has the football first here today. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just...
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Oh, come on, move your fucking nerve.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Kennedy.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way?
Damn,
at the 20.
Holy
and he steps out of bounds after a
fastest goal in the country.
What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
The Hokies line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
My fucking depth chart still didn't change. My God.
The line, it's a loss of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll kick it away here. On the return, it's Connors. He's got some
No way.
turning on
No
the
pass.
speed.
No
They finally get
defensive.
him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Makes a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
This time, a completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
Oh, I'm
Goes
Ooh,
incomplete,
God, he's
broken
so
up by the defender nicely
You
that
fucking
time.
idiot.
So now on comes the field
You
goal.
stupid bitch.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. No huddle here for the offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Makes a quick catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at midfield. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
He's out.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback, the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's third and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's caught downfield. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Back in motion now. It's a quick grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Fights through the tackle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yardage. The Rebels will line up on first and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. That play makes him second and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big pull on the ball and bat it away.
That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The Hokies pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after the completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Hokies. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Defense is coming after him. That's
Come on,
it's
motherfucker.
Kennedy. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get it going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry-up. 2nd down, looking to throw it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
And this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Ball handed off. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. And if fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Gets some space around the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. That sack sets up a second down and very long.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Hokies will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
I got it in me.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Second down after that previous play.
If I hadn't had to wait so late to play, I'd be good.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the Rebels will have to kick this away. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field. So we'll check out this
here.
Kick catch interference.
For sure.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before
I'm
the
sure
end.
they're gonna let me down for sure.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a
No.
shot toward the right side.
No accuracy had
That's
it, motherfucker.
incomplete. Just 8
Fair.
seconds remaining now.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make...
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And he scores. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone
I will tell you, I did pick Auburn in my bracket to win it all. That hurt me, but I picked them.
Quick and positive results.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. So we'll kick this away to start the second half. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
No.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. The Hokies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Hokies. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to extend the play. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down now after the sack. And they'll use the ground game here. Running with purpose. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
When he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. There's a 1st and 10 play. It's a draw play. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
He's running out of time here. Oh, and he can't hang on with a little screen pass there. That's going to bring up 3rd.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He did a very good job of it on this one.
Got out there fast, boy.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds his man. Has the first down. They make the first down. Brought down to the 31.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone. End zone.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Out Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. There's a quick throw to the right. He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now it's 3rd down and long from the 10-yard line. Let's see if the coach is thinking about 4-down territory. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
Gain of 3. Offense facing 4th down.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Hokies. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? 1st down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Rios. He bought some time, now lets it go. Checks this down to the running back. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Football comes out. And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there and trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass rush closing in. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Yeah, these are all plays. I was thinking it was RPO, not fucking play
passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Hokies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the beatdown continues. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Virginia Tech 59, Ole Miss 3.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Now, come on, man. Y'all fucking do
They
something.
bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Really.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This
Whatever that
on
was.
fire today.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's got it inside the 15. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, you can see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play completely.
Touchdown, Hokies. And the route is on. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to throw. It's Rios. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. It's 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he's tackled behind the line. There's a flag down. Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
To throw, it's Rios. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. This will be down to cross midfield about the 45. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Very.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
But his defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Hokies. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. First down. They're going to throw the football. Got him. He's sacked.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Escapes the sack. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And this one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Fires it to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. That sack sets up a third down play. Looking downfield, it's Rios. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kurt, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just